Well, I think a multiple. There is hundreds of different technologies that we assess across the last year. There is, I'll say more than a specific technology. I think is areas of technology. So I think overall everything that is related with data is massively important. Everything that is related with content. So we're looking, for instance, for many different areas. How can we, look at, different ways of streaming, in multiple areas of the world. How can you look even, for user-generated content point of view on streaming amplification, and basically content distribution. We look at, stuff like blockchain, look at piracy, systems. We look a lot to 5G, IoT, AR and VR. Again, everything basically that might have a very, very important impact, for football and for sports in the years to come. I think it's important to say that we're trying once and for all to make, this ecosystem, really go to the maximum strengths it can go, right? So, and we are looking collectively. We're not looking, in an individual perspective, but we really believe that everything that happened in our sport, whatever is, Real Madrid playing Barcelona, Tottenham playing Arsenal in this beautiful stadium, whatever is Brazil playing Argentina on a World Cup, whatever is, hashtag United, playing, another amateur team, in their league, or is, Mo, our world champion, of FIFA, playing against, one of his rivals. All of that is football, right? And this is a very strong message, and I think is a very important message as well for our sport. Once and for all, we need to look collectively at what we do, and we need to look at the real dimension of our community. Yes, actually we have a lot of very interesting data on that. First of all, we're talking about a big community, so there is more than 200 million players in the FIFA ecosystem that play the game on a very regular basis across the year. Of course, it's a very dynamic ecosystem because mostly also we're attracting people to football, to real football, via the game and vice versa, right? So we have a lot of very interesting stories of gamers that actually start to play real football because they play the game, they love the game, and they want to do in real life the same things they manage to do on virtual life, and vice versa. Also, we have a lot of real football fans that actually become strong virtual football fans because of the game, right? So it's actually I think an amazing ecosystem, and it's great to have I'll say the biggest opportunity I think in a lifetime to actually have this virtual over real working side by side in the very interesting way we are seeing. And I think we can only be thankful for EA to have started this journey with us 25 years ago, and it's a very strong journey, a very important journey in our roadmap for the future. Well, I think the way that we're working with our partners will not change, right? So again, I think far and foremost, I think the traditional sponsorship world has evolved, right? So and I think for many years, companies were looking for most than anything awareness and visibility, right? So mostly on the strongest medium in which was TV. So today I think it's happening across the pond that every commercial organization wants actually to have access to data. They want to have access to the user. They want to have access to the consumer. They want to create specific and personalized experiences for that user. They want to actually create a mix of experiences that actually please that consumer. They want to personalize their consumer journey, right? So I think the digital transformation initiative is a great step forward as well for our commercial affiliates, but also again is part of what any modern organization is doing. If you look at NBA, you're looking at Formula One, and you're looking at other organizations, is happening as well. The same journey and the same way. So it's not just a unique journey, but I think for us and for our commercial affiliates, that has been really a very interesting story so far, and I think the potential to move forward in an even stronger way is definitely there.